The first one falls.
An old school, old head point guard, Rajon Rondo's mindset is pass first, set up others. And on D, Rondo plays with passion, constantly pressuring his guy.
And he can't hit the second. The Heat trail by 19. Outside Bosh. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Bosh has got 6.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosh from using his strength to overpower that defense.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Bosh kicks to Chalmers. It's stolen by Rondo. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. And the shot is good from Garnett.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Heat with some changes. Anthony's checked in for Bosh. James comes in for Mike Miller. And it's Arroyo in for Chalmers. Here's Arroyo. No scoring in this one. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Rondo, good.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his second foul of the game. Anthony down low. He's against Perkins. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kicks it out to Allen. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
James looking it over. Pass to Arroyo. For 3. Rebound by Ray Allen.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Really left alone that time. Pierce has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Arroyo can't get it to go.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Boston on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Wade. That falls. Great assist by Carlos Arroyo. Arroyo's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Celtics. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And easy to appreciate Rondo's handle. He's got one of the tightest in the league.
Now here's James. He's got 8. A three-pointer is right on target.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Boston leading by 23. Rondo on top. Garnett outside. Pass to Rondo. Here's Garnett. Nice D from Bosh. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. James, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Rondo, good.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
And the Heat call time here. Now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight, divided between the starters and the reserves for Boston. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the King is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 24 per clip, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns for time.
Here's wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. And that one's good. James.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. Here's Allen. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Boy, I love Ray Allen's movement. He's been outstanding, getting quality shots tonight.
And here's James outside. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by James uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 21. Pass to Bosh. And he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Chris Bosh.
Man, that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season in all. 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job.
Boston, no good that time either.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Wade. Ray Allen pulls it in.
got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Here's Garnett. Some solid defense from Bosch. The Heat trail by 19. Wade from outside, and it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Pierce has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And here's James outside. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen passes to Perkins. Count the basket.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Heat. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Allen kicks to Pierce. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wade for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
Pass to Perkins, and stolen by Ilgauskas. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And that one's good by Bosch.
Oh, what a feed right there. You gotta love the unselfish attitude.
Celtics leading by 18. Here's Pierce. The 19-footer is on the money. Pierce has got 14 points for the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And so it's Boston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Got that one up quick.
Really smooth stroke from out there. He's dialed in.
Pierce against Miller. Pierce, good. Pierce has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Anthony. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Robinson. And it's Miami with the rebound. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Now, here is Robinson. Here he goes. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Kevin Garnett has checked in for Boston. Wade for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Chalmers finds Anthony. It's blocked by Shaq.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
Wade fires. D-Wade hits from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Jacks up a 3. It's good.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Some changes for Boston. Perkins is checked in for O'Neal, and it's Rondo in for Nate Robinson. The Heat also changing it up. Ilgauskas is checked in for Joel Anthony. Bosch comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's LeBron in for Miller. Pierce against James. That does not go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Lock at 6. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Pierce has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding it.
That one goes. Count it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Rondo. Now Garnett. Allen outside. James slips down the rebound. And the three misses. Boston leading by 18. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. Now a timeout called by Boston. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
So Boston ends up going with the new group.
Once again for Celtic Entertainment.
And the NBA embracing the global audience. GA, preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paul Pierce.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the board, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Robinson left side.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat in Kuwait. They've got no chance in this one.
Miami substitution.
And the first one counts.
At the line for 2, Robinson.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.